Citi had a problem that seemed insurmountable. During the worst economic crisis in over 80 years, the entire financial system was in disarray, and one of America's largest institutions found itself bailed out by taxpayers, saw its share price collapse, and lost the confidence of the American public. Many people blamed Citi directly for a lot of what went wrong, from their 401ks being wiped out to the mortgage crisis, and the negative press only reinforced those feelings. Citi needed to change the conversation, from its poor financial health to its focus on responsible finance, efforts towards reform, and especially its role in the economic recovery of the U.S., and they needed to do it immediately. Since paid ads would not be credible, we took a grassroots approach by identifying key influencer activists, journalists and bloggers, cultural commentators and opinion leaders who would notice the steps we were taking and could help us change the conversation. Senior leadership, including CEO Vikram Pandit, began touring the country, visiting 17 cities and 14 states to tell employees, not-for-profit groups and business owners what they were doing to turn things around.
So I thank you all for coming today, but I want to take your questions next.
What is it that we did differently?
What do you see for our future?
The conversation had begun. Citi then did what no other bank had. Instead of cloistering themselves from a vitriolic public, they opened up. Citi created a dedicated, interactive website that invited people to have a direct dialogue with the bank. New.citi.com is where the human face of Citi, its employees, talk in detail about the specific changes, efforts, and programs Citi is putting in place to help better themselves and help better the economy.
What we mainly do is we refinance their home to get them a lower rate and a lower payment.
I'll tell them about extensions, forbearances.
We work out different payment plans, and we try to tailor some solution to meet their own personal financial situation.
But the site was not just a forum for Citi. Each video and blog entry elicited comments from visitors, and many responded. The site quickly garnered a following of our target, with over 100,000 visits to date, 90,000 unique visitors, over 12,000 video plays, and a 20% click-through on blog entries. The numbers were impressive, considering the traffic wasn't driven by ads, but by favorable reports and editorial, blogger links, and social networking. And Citi used its own Twitter feed to retweet the articles as well as link to the blog. After the initial launch, print was used to drive to the site with messaging that was synchronized with new blog entries, along with rich media banners that gave a taste of the conversation. New.citi.com serves as the digital hub of the campaign, but since conversation lives everywhere on the web, interaction extended to extensive digital partnerships, search, and social media. New.citi.com is constantly changing, reflecting all the change happening within Citi itself, and it all started with a conversation.
We're going to stand for the financial services company that practices responsible finance.